Hey, what up, y'all? This is Drawing on the Sun with Joe and Tom.
What
you know
up?
what time it is? Guess what? It's always Tuesdays. It's always 8 o'clock on YouTube. We're on Instagram, Facebook. Check us out. Anyways, this week, what we was thinking about was we've all seen Endgame. We've seen Infinity War. We've seen all that shit.
We saw the Spider-Man drama even.
Yeah, so Spider-Man drama, the bullshit that's happened. So when we saw Spider-Man drama, we was like, we gotta talk about this. So tonight, what we're gonna talk about is Spider-Man as a whole.
Yeah, exactly.
And to me, the best thing is Marvel. Marvel owns everything.
Oh yeah.
Marvel company.
Yeah.
Not just the movie company, but the Marvel company. The flagship is Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Like, Spider-Man is the flagship in comic books. You know, that's what made Marvel popular.
Yeah.
Pretty much, because, like, Avengers was before Spider-Man comics. Hulk was before Spider-Man. Fantastic Four was before Spider-Man. But Spider-Man is more popular than all three of those guys.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh,
the
yeah.
only one in Marvel that rivals Spider-Man, in my opinion, is the X-Men.
Yeah. Or at least Wolverine. Because
Wolverine's is the best X-Men.
Is the best X-Men.
He really is. But the X-Men as a whole has so many good characters,
They
man.
do. You're right.
Like that's why I love the X-Men. I just love the X-Men. And fucking they got so many good characters. Like,
the whole mutant side of Marvel is amazing.
is amazing.
It's fucking so interesting and like.
But in Marvel Comics, honestly, still the best character is Spider-Man, because Spider-Man has all the best villains.
Yeah, he does.
He's got the best villains.
You're right. He has a lot of the most recognizable villains in all of Marvel Comics.
Yeah.
Like, you see Doc Ock, you know who he is. You see Venom anymore, you know who he
You know who
is.
the fuck he is.
Like, fucking
You
Vulture,
see Carnage. You can say Carnage.
Carnage.
Fucking, you know, because people know who the fuck he is
Yeah.
now. Morbius. Fucking,
like, all of them. Like,
he's got so many good villains. Scorpion. I want to see Scorpion on fucking film, man. Besides,
that would be cool.
Besides what we saw in, because he was in Spider-Man.
yeah, he was in.
But he wasn't in a suit.
Yeah, and he was also in the animated show. The Scorpion was in that.
Oh yeah, he was in fucking Enter the Spider-Verse.
Enter the Spider-Verse.
He wasn't.
Yeah,
I forgot about that.
he was he was wild. I'd never seen that version. He had the legs and shit.
Yeah. But no, Scorpion's a badass, because Scorpion has the same powers as Spider-Man. So he can climb on walls. He's got super strength. He's got super agility. But he's got that big-ass tail that he can control and fuck you up with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, Scorpion, I just think, because Scorpion is matches Spider-Man. Besides Venom, he matches Spider-Man, which would be a cool-ass fight to see.
Yeah.
Like, I could...
And you've never seen that yet.
You haven't seen it yet.
Because you don't even really get to see much of it in Enter the Spider-Verse.
No.
But and it wouldn't be the same anyways.
No, it would be dope as fuck, and I would love to see
it's just like that Doc Ock scene in Spider-Man 2. That was amazing. Spider-Man 2 was...
Spider-Man 2 is my favorite Spider-Man movie.
I mean,
honestly, it's still... I love it because I love Tom Holland. Don't get me wrong.
Tom Holland is probably
he's the best Spider-Man.
He's the best Spider-Man.
He's the best Spider-Man.
But as far as
the best movie,
yeah,
I love Spider-Man 2. I love it to death, because Doc Ock is such a... It's just badass. The scenes, everything is so badass.
Like, when it comes to the original trilogy of Spider-Man, to me, like,
they're all good except part 3.
I don't have a lot of complaints until part 3.
3 is where I got the complaints.
Spider-Man 1 and 2, in my opinion, are pretty much flawless.
I love them.
Like, and I don't even mind Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man.
No, me neither.
Like,
me neither.
He did a good job. I can't blame him for Spider-Man 3.
No.
You know? Yeah.
I blame the studio for that one.
Yeah.
Because what happened was, the fans were wanting to see Venom.
Yeah.
The studio was pushing Green Goblin, and Sam Raimi wanted to see Sandman.
That's just a combination of two. That's the recipe of
disaster.
Batman versus Superman. That's what happened.
Pretty much.
Too much shit in one movie.
Pretty much. Because honestly, like the Spider-Man 3, dude. Honestly, up until
the end, basically.
Yeah, pretty much. Because like the Sandman scenes were fucking bad, and the scene when he's in the subway with the black suit and he's mad and he's fucking killing, like that was remarkable.
If they kept everything the same, but cut Venom out of the movie, it would have probably been more acceptable.
Well, you have to cut the symbiote at that point.
Well,
but see, here's the thing. At that point,
he could have lost it at the end. Like, he won the battle. He's like, I can't take this anymore and lose it. And then you bring Venom in for Spider-Man 4 if they had a 4.
Yeah, but like
he could have kept it. I mean, the only other scene that I don't like in that is
dancing. The dancing scene? Yeah, that was stupid. Stupid as fuck. And they kind like honestly they kind of downplayed the symbiote making you mean.
Yeah.
Like they kind of downplayed. Like they
did.
had it,
they
downplayed it.
I feel like they played that more as Peter Parker than they did as Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Because they with the bullshit that he did, like
because you're right. Because the scene where Eddie Brock gets the fucking symbiote, fucking love.
It's perfect.
He's in the church, just like the comics.
It's just like it.
And he's trying. And he realizes he's got to get this off, and he gets it off, and then it drips on Eddie Brock, who's like, "What the fuck?" Who's hating Spider-Man? Who's praying for Spider-Man's death? It's just like the books. I was like, "Oh my god, this is amazing!" Except you got Topher Grace as Spider-Man.
that could have been the end of the movie.
Well,
that right there is my biggest complaint with
honestly,
Topher Grace is terrible.
Yeah, he was
a terrible choice. But if that was the end of the movie,
you're actually right.
After he won versus Sandman, got whatever help. After he beat that, and he finally realized, "Fuck, I got to get rid of this." That could have been the final scene, Spider-Man 4, which never happened.
Yeah.
But Spider-Man 4 never happened because Spider-Man 3 sucked so bad.
Yes.
Because it was such a terrible train wreck by the end of it.
Well, yeah, you're right. It's the fucking end of the movie. You're absolutely right because the end of the movie does suck balls. But even though I did like how they made Venom look.
Venom didn't look bad.
Venom looked badass.
He didn't like
he looked like, to me, he reminded me of the Todd McFarlane Venom.
There's two flaws with Venom. Topher Grace.
Well, that's the biggest flaw. Yeah. And he wasn't in it as much.
He wasn't.
5 minutes of the fucking flip.
You don't see Venom at all. Like, either you're going to have him or don't. Don't just be like, oh, here he is.
Yeah.
Like, there were some flaws in that movie that if they would have just took out and made Venom be the end scene. Like, maybe even the after credits. Like, Spider-Man ripping the shit off and he gets it.
Yeah.
Like, that would have made the movie better. It'd be way more acceptable. Get rid of that bullshit with his fingers. And
yeah,
like, hey,
I know. Yeah, I mean...
all that bullshit.
I know.
Like,
I get that. But at the same time, like...
That movie's long enough.
Honestly, man, the way it should have done... This is how they should have fucking did the fucking movie. They should have did the fucking movie in the beginning of the fucking movie. J. Jonah Jameson's fucking son coming from Earth.
Yep.
Coming back... Just like the cartoon.
Just like, yeah.
In the cartoon where the symbiote was trying to get on him, he's like, "What the fuck?" and he crashes.
Yeah.
And Spider-Man's got to save him.
Yeah.
That's how he gets the symbiote. And then fucking the symbiote's on him. And then he fights Sandman. And then he gets the symbiote when he's fighting Sandman. And then fucking when he kills Sandman, like the scene where he killed Sandman in the sewer.
Yeah.
That should have been that's where he should have went to the church. And be like, I just killed a man. What the fuck am I doing? Like, what the fuck am I doing? Because that would have been first 45 minutes of fucking the movie. He has a symbiote in the very first fucking scene. Yeah. So the symbiote gets on him in the first scene.
And he starts doing dark shit.
And then he starts doing dark shit to fight Sandman. And then fucking when he kills Sandman, he realizes that this has caused me to do this. Get rid of it. And then, because during that time, you could have Eddie Brock in there.
Yeah, exactly.
Where he's fucking Eddie Brock over. Yeah. He's fucking his Mary Jane over. He's doing all this bad shit. And he realizes that the symbiote's controlling him at that point. Then you get rid of the fucking symbiote. 45 minutes. And then the next 45 minutes. So this is an hour and a half movie.
Yeah.
Hour and a half. And it's over. So the next 45 minutes, you get rid of the symbiote. Now you got to deal with Venom.
Yeah.
And Spider-Man trying to fucking right the wrongs that he did in the first act of the fucking film. So if he's in the last 45 minutes, Peter Parker's trying to correct all the mistakes that he did in the beginning 45 minutes.
Okay, yeah.
Right?
But
so the last 45, he's still dealing with Venom. Because Eddie Brock would know all the secrets. So he's coming to Mary Jane.
Yeah.
You know, he's coming to Aunt May. All these shit would climax to the Venom and Spider-Man fucking fight at the end of the movie.
Yeah.
How hard is that to do?
Obviously very.
I don't get it. Because that's a better movie. Because you get it. You get the opening of fucking Peter Parker. Fucking okay. J. Jonah Jameson told me I gotta fucking photograph this shit. Blah blah blah. And shit's going down. Oh, it's going down. He's like, fuck. I get it. Spider-Man once again. Dun, 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 dun,
yeah.
Saves the day. But then he has repercussions. And then now shit's starting to tumble. You know, something could happen to where the personal life, and then he's like, the suit, he's like, oh, this suit's awesome. I love this suit so much. It helps me, it changes my clothes. It makes my Spider-Man suit just like that so much better. But then it's affecting him the whole time. Yeah. He doesn't realize it until after he kills the Sandman.
Yeah.
And kill the Sandman, legit kill him off. Yeah. You know? And then the next 45 minutes is him trying to right the wrongs that he already did. At the same time, fucking Eddie Brock's in his face. Eddie Brock knows who the fuck he is. Eddie Brock knows who he loves because the symbiote told him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's fucking not hard to do. I don't get why they don't do it.
It's Sony.
No, that's exactly what it is. Because have you seen the Venom movie?
No.
What did I tell you when I first saw previews for the Venom movie? It looked like a Sony Spider-Man movie, right?
You're right.
And that's exactly what the fuck happened.
When you're a fan watching those commercials,
you get excited.
You see it though. You do see it. You see that it's not Marvel.
Yeah.
You see that it's somebody else fucking around with Marvel shit.
With Marvel's property.
Yeah.
And they're doing a horrible
Making
job
it their own.
Making it their own and doing a horrible job at it.
Exactly.
And what really got me, what blew my mind was I love Tom Hardy.
Yeah.
And I thought when they casted him as Venom, I'm like, holy shit. He's going to kill this.
Yeah.
Like, he did not kill it. He made Eddie Brock kind of a whiny bitch. And he fucking, like... Yeah, but Eddie Brock's not a whiny bitch.
You're right.
He's not. Like, he's a hard ass.
Tom Hardy has the look, though.
He's got the look.
He's got the look down. Like, he looks like Eddie Brock. Way better than Topher Grace could ever.
No, absolutely. What Tom Hardy should have done was the movie Warrior that he was in. You ever seen that?
No. But I know it's about him being a fighter and shit.
Right. But the character that he plays reminds me of Eddie Brock.
Okay. He
should have played him like that instead of how he played him. He kind of played him like a whiny bitch, man. Like, and then his accent was slipping. Like, he slipped from an American accent to an English accent to a fucking different accent. I don't even know what the fuck it was. And it was just, and then at the end when you see the PS scene with fucking...
Oh my God, I've heard about that. Why? In a badass wig, I hear?
Yes.
Like, why
the wig is horrible.
The fuck? Like, I like Woody Harrelson. He would probably made an amazing Carnage. Maybe 10 years ago.
Yeah, because
he's pretty fucking old now.
He is pretty old, but I think, I mean, you can make up him.
He needs to be thinner, though, because he is heavier.
Yeah.
He is heavier than he should be.
But, like, reason I think Woody would be a great Carnage, Cletus Cassidy especially, is because Natural Born Killers.
Yeah.
You know?
No, and I agree totally. That's an amazing movie, and he pulls that shit off amazing. He would be a phenomenal Carnage.
Yeah.
But don't force a bad wig.
Yes.
Don't force a stupid shit.
Yes.
Carnage, they've changed enough shit in movies. Carnage can be bald. Who gives a fuck?
He could be bald or just have fucking Woody's natural hair.
I know, right?
Like, fuck it. Just dye his hair.
Just dye his hair. It doesn't matter. His hair doesn't matter.
It doesn't
fuck that
matter.
Shit.
I know, it doesn't matter.
Why you gotta do that?
I know.
Everybody knows what Woody Harrelson looks like.
Yeah.
Don't put a fucking dumb shit wig on.
Dude, that wig was bad. That wig was like Ronald McDonald. Like, it really did, dude. It looked so stupid. I'm like, what the fuck? But Woody
would.
He'd make a great Carnage.
He would be an amazing Carnage.
He'd make him great Carnage.
I don't care what... You're right. I don't care how old he is. He could be an amazing Carnage because all
in the end,
badass shit is the symbiote.
In the end, it's going to be CGI.
Yeah.
You know?
So who gives a fuck what the dude looks like?
Yeah, because, see...
He could be 90 years old.
Fuck it. But Woody's performance as Cletus Cassidy would be just amazing, I feel. Because he would got that. He would be like that fucking like sinister motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like that. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. He's got the right personality, the right tone to be an amazing Cletus Cassidy.
Absolutely.
And that's all you need because when it comes to Carnage, it's CGI.
Computer.
It's computer.
It's all CGI. Because to me,
he's not gonna do anything.
No.
All he needs to do is cut himself. Boom. CGI.
Boom. Now you just let the animators do it.
Exactly.
You know, fucking. But to me, like, I didn't like Tom Hardy's performance because it's like in order to understand this Venom character, you gotta understand Eddie Brock.
Yeah.
So who does that? The humans. You know? And now he can fucking, you know what I mean? Like, because you could have a scene where, like, fucking Cleese Cassie's sitting there talking to you, and you're scared as fuck.
Exactly.
Because it's...
exactly.
You know? And then he's
gonna kill you. And then if something happens or he cuts himself, boom, Carnage.
Now he's Carnage.
You're fucked.
You know? Now
you're done. You're done.
Yeah.
Because... And Maximum Carnage would be an amazing movie.
Woo!
That's gonna be that would have to be rated R though, in a way. But the comics,
it would have to be.
In the comics, they can play with that shit, but in the reality of what's happening, it would have to be R.
Yeah, because there's a lot of killing.
There's a lot of killing. That's all it is.
That's all it is.
A serial killer with superpowers
who's trying to make everyone else serial killers.
Exactly.
You know.
So like.
And he's just doing what he wants to fucking do.
I know.
You know? Oh my god, dude, that would make an amazing fucking movie. But sad thing is, Sony's gonna fucking fuck it up.
And that was our take on Spider-Man. Thank you for joining us tonight on Drunkard of the Sun. Follow us on Facebook.
Yeah, and Instagram.
Instagram, you're right. Spotify even. We're working
Spotify even. Oh my god.
We might I've tried it. We're trying to get on Apple Podcasts.
We're never gonna get on.
We're never gonna get on.
So just check us out on YouTube.
Yeah.
Make sure you do that
every Tuesday night, 8 p.m.
8 p.m.
Thank you for joining us, guys. See you later.
Peace.